Picture this. What if Marilyn Monroe, the ultimate Hollywood siren, walked among us today? Intrigued? That's exactly what we are exploring in today's special video. Stay tuned as we merge the golden era with modern chic, and let's decode together what Marilyn Monroe's beauty bag would look like in 2024. We're not just revisiting the dazzling life of Marilyn Monroe, we are going to reimagine her iconic beauty rituals with a twist of today's trends. Imagine the queen of glamour navigating the 21st century beauty world. Marilyn Monroe was born Norma Jean Mortensen on June 1st, 1926 in LA. She embarked on a journey that would transform her into an eternal symbol of glamour and sensuality. Let's dive into this journey from her turbulent childhood to her ascent as a Hollywood legend. Norma Jean's early life was marked by hardship. She never knew her father, and her mother struggled with mental health issues. This led to Norma Jean spending much of her childhood in foster homes and orphanages. Despite these challenges, Norma Jean's luminous spirit couldn't be dimmed. As a teenager, she was discovered by a photographer while working in an ammunition factory during World War II. This chance encounter was the first step towards stardom. Her modeling career took off, and it wasn't long before she graced magazine covers. With her natural charisma and photogenic appeal, Norma Jean was a natural in front of the camera. Adopting the screen name Marilyn Monroe, she made her film debut in 1947. It was her roles in Niagara and Gentlemen Prefer Blondes that catapulted her into international fame. Marilyn wasn't just a pretty face. She was a talented actress known for her comedic timing and the depth she brought to her characters. Her performance in Some Like It Hot is still celebrated as one of the greatest comedic roles in film history, and I love Some Like It Hot. It's one of my favorite Marilyn Monroe movies. But Marilyn's impact went beyond the silver screen. She challenged the norms of her era, pushing boundaries in Hollywood. She fought for creative control and founded her own production company, a rare feat for an actress at the time. Her style, voice, and persona left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. She became a fashion icon, setting trends that are still emulated today. Marilyn Monroe's journey from Norma Jean to a global superstar is a testament to her resilience, talent, and unyielding charisma. Her legacy as an actress, a fashion icon, and a trailblazer continues to inspire generations. Now let's dive into the glamorous world of Marilyn Monroe's beauty routine. In the 50s and 60s, Marilyn was the epitome of Hollywood glam, and her makeup and skincare choices played a huge role in creating her iconic look. Let's uncover the secrets behind her flawless appearance. Marilyn's makeup routine was a blend of precision, innovation, and elegance. One of her go-to products was Max Factor's pancake makeup. This revolutionary foundation helped achieve that impeccable matte finish she was famous for. Pancake makeup was a game changer in the industry. It provided a smooth base, perfect for the bright studio lights and camera flashes. Marilyn knew the power of a flawless complexion. The modern equivalent of pancake makeup, which was popularized in the 1930s and became a staple in the beauty routines of stars like Marilyn Monroe, would be a high-coverage, matte finish foundation. Pancake makeup was known for its ability to provide a flawless, even complexion with a matte finish, ideal for the high-definition demands of film and photography. Today's equivalents aim to offer similar coverage and finish, but with additional benefits such as lighter textures, skin-nourishing ingredients, and a wider range of shades. And here are a few characteristics to look for a modern equivalent. You want to find something with high coverage, so look for foundations that offer full coverage to replicate that opaque finish that pancake makeup is known for. Also look for a matte finish, and that is a key characteristic in pancake makeup. You also want something that is long-wearing, and some popular foundation brands that offer products meeting this criteria include Estée Lauder's Double Wear Foundation, MAC's Studio Fix Fluid in SPF 15, and Makeup Forever's Matte Velvet Skin Coverage Foundation. And these products provide a take on the classic pancake makeup, offering the benefits of advanced cosmetic technology while still delivering the high coverage, matte finish that was so iconic in Marilyn Monroe's time. And let me know in the comments below, do you use Max Factor's pancake? You can still buy it, or do you use any of these other foundations? I personally use a Dior. It's like a more glowy foundation. I'm not a huge fan on the matte, but let me know in the comments below. I'm curious what type of foundation you use. Now let's talk about those iconic red lips. Marilyn often chose lipsticks with a creamy texture and a satin finish. Marilyn's choice of red lipsticks wasn't just a style statement, it was a symbol of her boldness and femininity. Marilyn Monroe's favorite red lipsticks are a topic of much fascination and speculation. While specific brand names weren't always publicly documented, her makeup artist Alan Whitey Snyder played a significant role in her makeup choices and provided some insights. Based on available information, here are some insights into the types of red lipsticks Marilyn may have favored. Bright true reds. Marilyn often wore bright true reds that stood out and accentuated her iconic pout. These shades were vibrant and made a strong statement, which was a key aspect of her glamorous look. And she also had more orangey hues too, like an orangey red lipstick, but on camera it came across as more red. The lipsticks of Marilyn's era generally had a creamier texture compared to today's matte formulations. This creamy texture provided a rich satin finish that was essential for the glossy look seen in many of her photos. It's known that Marilyn liked to layer different shades of red to create depth and dimension. This technique gave her lips a fuller appearance and allowed for a custom color that was unique and striking. Marilyn was known to use products from Max Factor, a leading makeup brand during her time. Max Factor's red lipsticks, renowned for their quality and vibrancy, were likely among her favorites, and you can still buy the Marilyn Max Factor lipstick shades. I'll link them below. There have been reports that Marilyn also used Guerlain lipsticks. Guerlain has been a prestigious brand in the beauty industry for many years and was known for its luxurious and richly pigmented lip products. And Marilyn definitely also wore several Revlon shades. There has been rumors that Marilyn's makeup artist mixed custom shades specifically for her. This bespoke approach would allow for perfect tailoring to Marilyn's preferences and her looks for various roles and or Marilyn's public appearances. Remember, during Marilyn Monroe's time, the beauty industry was not as vast as it is today, with fewer brands and less variety in formulations. Her choices would have been based on the best available products of her era, focusing on high quality, vibrant reds that matched her glamorous and bold persona. When applying your red lipstick, remember Marilyn's technique. She would layer different shades to create depth and dimension. And here are a few modern lipstick shades that would be equivalent to some of the ones Marilyn used. And the first one is Charlotte Tilbury's Matte Revolution lipstick in Red Carpet Red. And this one offers a matte finish with a creamy texture. And it's a deep classic old Hollywood red. And there's also Dior Rouge lipstick in 999. And this shade is from the 50s. It's super vintage. Grace Kelly wore it as well. I love this iconic shade and I love Dior lipsticks. And it has a very nice kind of satin finish. It's moisturizing and vibrant. I highly recommend that one if you kind of want to invest in a nice vintage lipstick. And then there's Estée Lauder Pure Color Envy Sculpting Lipstick in Envious. And this is another deep pigmented red with a creamy texture. Marilyn's skincare was just as important as her makeup. She reportedly used hormone cream and layers of Vaseline under her makeup for a glowy, dewy look. Marilyn Monroe was not just a trendsetter in makeup, she also had her unique approach to skincare. Her skincare routine was as distinctive as her, with some unconventional methods by today's standards. One of Marilyn's go-to skincare products was a hormone cream. This cream, prescribed by her dermatologist, was believed to give her skin a luminous quality. However, it's important to note that hormone creams are no longer recommended for skincare due to potential side effects. I'm so curious about these hormone creams because I read a lot about them in like the 1950s and previous to that. And today, for a similar radiant effect, there are some safer, more advanced options, and these products are designed to offer luminosity and hydration, much like the effects Marilyn aimed for, but with the benefits of advanced skincare science. So the Ordinary's Buffet and Copper Peptides 1%, this serum combines a comprehensive array of studied technologies to target multiple signs of aging and gives your skin a natural glow, and that's pretty affordable for the price point. There's also Drunk Elephant's B Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum, and this one has provitamin B5 and pineapple in it, and this one is really good for hydration. And then there's Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. This one has a definite cult following, and it gives you a luminous, dewy complexion. I feel like it's really good under makeup, and it plumps the skin, and it has hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and E. Let me know if you've tried that one. I've used it before. It is nice. It's pretty pricey though. And there's Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, and this one hydrates and plumps and gives your skin that dewy glow, and I really like the purple color to it. I've used it before. It's pretty good. Again, it's a little pricey. Another key element in Marilyn's skincare ritual was Vaseline. She would apply a thin layer of Vaseline under her makeup for a dewy finish, and this technique was actually quite ahead of its time, resembling today's trend of using primers or illuminating balms for a similar effect. And replacing Vaseline, petroleum jelly, in a modern skincare routine involves finding products that offer similar hydrating and protective benefits, but with different formulations. Vaseline is known for its occlusive properties, creating a barrier on the skin to lock in moisture. Modern skincare offers several alternatives that provides these benefits while also catering to additional skincare needs. And here are some other alternatives if you don't want to use Vaseline. There's Aquaphor Healing Ointment, which has a similar effect to Vaseline. And then there's CeraVe Healing Ointment, which again is very similar. This one has hyaluronic acid in it with a petroleum base. So there's a little bit of extra things added compared to Vaseline. And there's Egyptian Magic, which I love. This one's really good if you have like a burn or any scarring. And this one has olive oil, beeswax, honey, bee pollen, and royal jelly. It has similar hydrating effects. Let me know if you've used that one. And there's also Welelda Skin Food. I like this one. It's a really thick, rich cream with plant extracts and essential oils. And it definitely has a similar texture as Vaseline, but just more natural. I would probably choose that one if I had to choose. And it's clear that Marilyn understood the importance of a solid skincare routine in achieving her iconic look. She knew that great makeup starts with well cared for skin. In her time, options were limited, but she made the best of what was available. And today, thankfully, we have a myriad of products that cater to every skin type and concern, allowing us to achieve that Hollywood glow in a healthy, skin-friendly way. Marilyn Monroe's skincare habits remind us that beauty isn't just skin deep. It's about taking care of ourselves, understanding our skin's needs, and finding the right products that work for us. And let's take inspiration from Marilyn and prioritize our skincare as much as our makeup. While I wouldn't recommend hormone creams today, the principle of hydrating and priming your skin is still vital. Marilyn also loved to keep her skin very moisturized, and she reportedly indulged in luxurious face creams to keep her skin supple and radiant, including Nivea. Marilyn Monroe's beauty routine was a blend of boldness, sophistication, and ahead of its time techniques. Her legacy in beauty continues to influence trends and inspire makeup enthusiasts around the world. Among the treasured secrets of Marilyn Monroe's beauty routine was her devotion to Erno Laszlo's skincare products. Dr. Erno Laszlo, a Hungarian dermatologist, was famed for his personalized skincare routines for the Hollywood elite. Marilyn was one of the most illustrious clients, and let's dive into how these products played a role in maintaining her radiant complexion. Marilyn's skincare routine was meticulous, and she followed Dr. Laszlo's prescriptions religiously. Her routine with Laszlo products was a testament to her commitment to skincare. One of the key products in Marilyn's routine was the Erno Laszlo Active Follicle Cream. This intensely hydrating cream was known for its unique ability to match the skin's natural pH levels, ensuring deep moisturization. While the original formula has evolved, today's Follicle Cream carries the legacy of Dr. Laszlo's innovation and approach to skincare, focusing on hydration and skin balance. Marilyn also used Erno Laszlo's Sea Mud Cleansing Bar. This iconic cleansing bar, enriched with dead sea mud, was perfect for deep cleansing and exfoliating, giving Marilyn that flawless canvas for her makeup. This wasn't just any soap bar. It was a luxury treatment crafted to purify and rejuvenate the skin. Another staple in Marilyn's skincare routine was Erno Laszlo's light controlling lotion. This toner helped refine her pores and control the skin's oil-moisture balance. A good toner was indispensable for Marilyn. The light controlling lotion wasn't just a toner, it was a treatment that helped maintain her skin's luminosity and youthfulness. Marilyn's commitment to her skincare routine, especially with Erno Laszlo product, was a significant part of her beauty legend. It's a reminder of how personalized skincare can make a world of a difference. And Marilyn's relationship with Erno Laszlo product shows us the timeless importance of a dedicated skincare routine, and her luminous skin wasn't just about the makeup she wore, it was the result of a carefully curated skincare routine, a lesson that remains just as relevant in today's beauty world. And Marilyn Monroe's untimely death on August 5, 1962, at the age of 36, sent shockwaves around the world. It was officially ruled that she most likely took her own life due to an overdose on barbiturates. Her passing has been shrouded in mystery and speculation, giving rise to numerous conspiracy theories. The official report states that Marilyn Monroe was found dead in her LA home, but circumstances surrounding her death led many to question the possibility that she didn't take her own life. This was a woman at the height of her fame, someone who had seemed full of life and ambition. One of the most persistent theories involves an alleged affair with high-profile figures like President John F. Kennedy and his brother, Robert Kennedy. Some speculate that her close connections with powerful men and her knowledge of sensitive information may have led to foul play. Another theory points to her struggles with mental health and substance abuse, suggesting her death was actually accidental rather than deliberate. Marilyn's history of depression and reliance on sleeping pills is often cited to support this theory. It's also worth considering the pressure Marilyn faced as a Hollywood icon, the constant media scrutiny, the demand to maintain her image, and the challenges of her personal life could have taken a significant toll. Some conspiracy theorists have even proposed more complex scenarios involving government agencies and cover-ups. These theories often stem from the turbulent political climate of the 1960s and Marilyn's connection to influential political figures. While these theories vary in plausibility, they all reflect the enduring fascination with Marilyn Monroe's life and the tragic mystery of her death. Her passing left many questions unanswered, and over the decades, these have evolved the lure that surrounds her legacy. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? What are your thoughts on Marilyn Monroe's death? Marilyn Monroe's death remains one of Hollywood's most talked about mysteries. Whether a result of personal struggles, an accident, or something more sinister, the truth remains elusive. What we can be sure of is that her legacy continues to captivate and intrigue us years after her untimely departure. As we reflect on the mystery of Marilyn Monroe's life and death, let's now shift our focus to a brighter future. What would Marilyn's life and beauty routines look like if she were still alive today? Stay tuned as we explore this next segment. Imagine for a moment if Marilyn Monroe were still dazzling us with her presence. What might her life look like in our modern world? How would she navigate the advancements in both the film industry and the beauty world? Let's embark on a creative exploration of what could have been. First, let's consider Marilyn's potential career if she was alive today. With her timeless talent and charm, she might have continued to be a major film star, evolving with the times. Perhaps she would have taken on more dramatic roles, showcasing the depth of her acting skills, often foreshadowed by her beauty. Or maybe Marilyn would have stepped behind the camera, using her experience to direct or produce films, especially focusing on strong female leads, a theme resonant with today's audience. Marilyn's influence could also extend to activism. Known for her progressive views, she might have been a vocal advocate for women's rights, mental health awareness, and body positivity, challenging Hollywood standards just as she did in her time. Now let's talk about beauty in the modern era. Marilyn, a trendsetter in her day, would surely embrace today's diverse beauty landscape. She might love the move towards more natural, sustainable beauty products, aligning with a holistic approach to health and wellness. For skincare, imagine Marilyn adoring advanced serums and moisturizers with cutting-edge ingredients for age-defying effects. Brands like La Mer, focusing on both luxury and efficiency, could be in her routine. If Marilyn Monroe were alive in 2024 and exploring the modern skincare market, she would likely be drawn to brands that align with her known preferences for luxurious, effective, and possibly high-end skin products. Given her status as a Hollywood icon and her love for glamour, she might favor brands that combine luxury with proven skincare science. Here are a few contemporary skincare brands that Marilyn might use if she were alive today. And the first one is La Mer, known for its luxurious and rich formulations. And this brand is very popular in Hollywood today. A lot of movie stars use it. It's super expensive. And Nivea is known to be a dupe of it. And I know she loved Nivea. And next we have Estée Lauder, and this is a classic brand that has been a staple in the beauty industry for decades. Obviously, it was around when Marilyn was alive. I know Audrey Hepburn used it into her later life, so I can imagine her using the Advanced Night Repair Serum because it kind of has a little bit of a retro vibe to it now. And then, as I mentioned before, Charlotte Tilbury. And Marilyn is known for her love of makeup, so she might also love the skincare line by Charlotte Tilbury. And this one kind of has a glamorous old Hollywood feel to it with the packaging. And there's Dr. Barbara Sturm, and this one is very popular in Hollywood, and it has high quality ingredients, and it's made by a doctor, so I could see her liking it because of Erno Laszlo. And I can just envision her wearing it. Also, maybe even Chanel skincare. Given Marilyn Monroe's famous connection to Chanel No. 5, it's easy to imagine her exploring Chanel's skincare range. Their products combine luxury and technology. It definitely is pricey though. In terms of makeup, Marilyn might mix her classic look with contemporary trends. She could play with bold color palettes, experimenting with modern takes on her iconic red lip, maybe even launching her own skincare or lipstick line. If Marilyn Monroe were alive today and exploring the modern makeup market, she would likely be attracted to brands that combine glamour, quality, and that touch of old Hollywood glamour. And Marilyn was known for her impeccable makeup, so she'd probably favor brands that had performance and luxury. And here are some brands I think she would most likely use. And I think the first one would be Dior, which was around back then, but obviously their line is way more expensive now, and it is definitely luxurious. I love their foundation and has that timeless beauty to it. And again, Chanel, because she loves Chanel No. 5, I can see her using the Chanel makeup line, which again, they have great lipsticks, and I love their foundation as well. And there's Guerlain, which she used the lipstick back when she was alive, so I can see her using the Guerlain lipstick products as well as their bronzer. Again, it has that old Hollywood look to it. And then for some reason I can picture her wearing NARS, which offers a wide range of colors, and it's good. I think a lot of makeup artists use NARS nowadays too. And then there's YSL. Again, this is a luxury high-end product, and they had great lipstick shades that even came out in the 1970s. So this would be a go-to, in my opinion, especially for the lip products. And let's not forget about digital innovation. Marilyn would likely have a massive social media following. She might use platforms like Instagram and YouTube to connect with fans, share her beauty tips, and give a glimpse into her glamorous life. In terms of fragrances, Marilyn, who famously said she wore 5 drops of Chanel No. 5 to bed, might now be intrigued by modern scents that blend classic femininity with contemporary notes. Here are a few fragrances that I could picture her wearing, and the first one is Guerlain Mon Guerlain, and this is a modern yet timeless fragrance combining lavender and vanilla. It's both sophisticated and sensual. It kind of reminds me of Marilyn's Allure. And then YSL Black Opium, and this one is a contemporary known for its warm and seductive notes, coffee and vanilla and white flowers. And it kind of has that mysterious aspect. And then there's Tom Ford Black Orchid, and this one is luxurious again, and it combines black truffle, ylang ylang, bergamot, and it's modern yet again deeply sensual. And then because she did wear Chanel No. 5, a nice kind of more modern feminine twist would be Coco Chanel's Mademoiselle, and this is modern and classic. I love this one. If I had to choose, I would choose this over Chanel No. 5. It's on my list of ones I want to buy. And then there's Joan Malone London Peony and Blush Suede, and I love Joan Malone fragrances, and she might have enjoyed this lighter, more floral scent for the daytime or maybe even in the summertime. It's very flirtatious with notes of peonies, red apple, jasmine, and blush suede. Marilyn Monroe's modern beauty favorites, as we've imagined them, reflect a blend of her classic elegance with the innovation and diversity of today. She was a woman who appreciated luxury and glamour, but also valued the importance of self-care and quality. In our modern era, she would have the world of beauty at her fingertips, selecting products that not only enhance her legendary looks, but also speak to her personal values and the progressive trends of our times. It's clear that Marilyn's legacy is much more than a chapter in Hollywood history. It's a lasting testament to the power of embracing one's unique beauty and style. Marilyn's timeless elegance, charismatic presence, and pioneering spirit in the realms of beauty and fashion continue to resonate and inspire us to this day. She was a woman who not only followed the trends but set them, a woman who was unafraid to express herself and challenge the norms. As we reflect on her life, her iconic style, and the imaginative exploration of what her life may have been like today, let's remember to celebrate our own individuality and the unique beauty each of us brings to this world. Inspired by the legendary Marilyn Monroe, let's dare to be ourselves boldly and beautifully. And let me know in the comments below if you want me to feature any other actresses. I thought about doing Sharon Tate, imagining what she would be like today. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want me to cover any other old Hollywood movie stars. And when I envisioned these actors today, I envisioned them being young today. It's just interesting to see like what would have happened, almost like an alternative ending in a Quentin Tarantino movie. So I'll see you guys next week, and don't forget to check out some of my other videos.